In this eye-opening video, we dive deep into the shocking truth behind the absence of financial literacy education in our schools. Who stands to gain from this lack of knowledge? Join us as we explore the hidden agendas and interests that thrive on keeping students uninformed about essential financial concepts. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment for more Money Smart Basics videos. Stay until the end to receive a bonus tip. If you have any suggestions for financial literacy topics for our next video, please leave a comment. Think back to your time in school. You probably aced algebra, wrote a killer essay on Shakespeare, maybe even dissected a frog. But did anyone ever teach you about managing your money? How to budget, save, invest? Those crucial life skills that determine your financial health? Probably not. We live in a society where financial stability is paramount, yet we send young people out into the world without the tools to navigate this complex landscape. The reality is, a financially illiterate population benefits certain groups. Predatory lenders and financial institutions thrive on a lack of financial knowledge, exploiting this vulnerability. Imagine a world where everyone understands compound interest, can decipher the fine print on a loan agreement, and knows how to invest wisely. This lack of financial literacy isn't just an individual problem, it's a societal one, fueling economic inequality and perpetuating poverty cycles. It's time to pull back the curtain and expose the forces that benefit from keeping people in the dark. The traditional school system prioritizes abstract knowledge over practical life skills. We drill multiplication tables and dissect Shakespearean sonnets, but rarely delve into balancing a checkbook or understanding investment options. Financial literacy is often relegated to an elective course, overshadowed by the core curriculum's emphasis on academics. Imagine graduating high school knowing the Pythagorean theorem by heart but having no clue how to create a budget or understand the terms of a loan. In today's gig economy, financial literacy is no longer optional, it's essential. This disconnect between what's taught in school and what's needed to navigate adult life is a disservice to students. Even if financial literacy were prioritized, many educators might not feel confident teaching it. Teachers receive extensive training in their respective fields, but financial literacy often falls outside their expertise. Asking teachers to incorporate financial concepts without providing them with the necessary knowledge and resources is a recipe for inconsistency. Equipping educators with the knowledge and confidence to teach financial literacy effectively requires a systemic investment in professional development. This means providing teachers with access to high-quality training programs, up-to-date resources, and ongoing mentorship opportunities. Financial literacy should be recognized as a specialized field that requires dedicated training and support. The educational landscape is often dictated by standardized tests and rigid curriculum frameworks. While these assessments can measure certain academic skills, they often fail to capture the importance of real-world knowledge, such as financial literacy. When schools are pressured to prioritize test scores, subjects like financial literacy get pushed to the sidelines. Imagine a standardized test that measures a student's ability to balance a budget, calculate interest rates, or understand investment options. The current system often incentivizes schools to prioritize rote memorization over fostering critical thinking and real-world problem-solving skills. It's time to rethink the role of standardized testing and create more holistic assessments that value financial literacy. There's a common misconception that financial education should start at home, that it's the parents' responsibility to teach their children about money. While parental involvement is important, it shouldn't be the only solution. Not all parents feel equipped to teach financial literacy themselves, especially if they are grappling with their own financial struggles. Expecting parents to shoulder the entire burden of financial education is unrealistic and places an unfair burden on families. Imagine a world where schools provided parents with the tools and resources to reinforce financial literacy concepts at home. Effective financial education requires a collaborative approach involving parents, educators, and the wider community. The traditional education system was designed for an era dominated by industrial jobs and predictable career paths. Back then, financial literacy might not have seemed as crucial. Fast forward to the 21st century, and the employment landscape has undergone a seismic shift. The gig economy, with its freelance work and entrepreneurial ventures, has become the new normal for many. This new world of work presents unique financial challenges, requiring skills like financial literacy, adaptability, and entrepreneurial thinking. It's time for the education system to catch up with the realities of the modern workforce and equip students with the financial tools they need. In many cultures, talking about money is considered taboo, a private matter not to be discussed openly. This societal norm creates a culture of financial secrecy, where people are reluctant to seek help or share knowledge. If children grow up in households where money is never discussed, they miss out on valuable opportunities to learn about budgeting, saving, and investing. Imagine a world where families openly discussed their finances, where children learned about budgeting alongside reading and math. Breaking down the taboo surrounding money is essential for creating a more financially literate society. It starts with open communication, both at home and in the classroom. We live in an increasingly cashless society, where financial transactions occur with a few taps on a smartphone. While this digital transformation offers convenience, it also presents challenges for those who lack access to technology or the skills to navigate the digital financial landscape. The digital divide has significant implications for financial literacy. Without reliable internet access, individuals may face barriers in accessing online banking or financial education resources. Bridging the digital divide is crucial for ensuring that everyone has an equal opportunity to achieve financial well-being. This means investing in infrastructure to expand internet access and providing affordable devices and digital literacy training. The rise of the gig economy has created a new set of financial challenges for workers. Unlike traditional employment, gig workers are often responsible for managing their own finances, including self-employment taxes, health insurance, and retirement savings. This shift towards independent work requires a higher level of financial literacy. Gig workers need to be adept at budgeting for irregular income, understanding tax obligations, and planning for their financial future. Equipping gig workers with the financial knowledge and resources they need to thrive is essential. This includes providing accessible financial education tailored to the needs of freelancers and independent contractors. Certain industries profit handsomely from a financially uninformed public. They thrive on a lack of understanding about interest rates, fees, and the long-term consequences of debt. Credit card companies make billions from interest payments, often targeting individuals who don't fully grasp the concept of compounding interest. Payday lenders prey on the financially vulnerable, offering short-term loans with exorbitant interest rates. Financial illiteracy is not an unfortunate byproduct. It's a calculated business strategy for some. It's time to shed light on these predatory practices and empower consumers with the knowledge they need to make informed financial decisions. We live in a society bombarded with messages that equate happiness with consumption. For those lacking financial literacy, it's a recipe for disaster. When you don't understand the value of money, it's easy to fall prey to impulsive purchases and the allure of instant gratification. This culture of consumerism thrives on financial illiteracy, preying on our desire for instant gratification and our susceptibility to marketing tactics. Financial literacy provides a much-needed counterbalance, teaching us to question our spending habits and make conscious choices about how we use our money. Predatory lending practices, like payday loans, specifically target individuals with limited financial knowledge. These lenders often operate in underserved communities, preying on those who may not have access to traditional banking services. They lure borrowers in with promises of quick cash and easy approval, but the reality is far more sinister. These loans often come with exorbitant interest rates and hidden fees, trapping borrowers in a cycle of debt. Financial literacy is the first line of defense against these predatory practices. It empowers individuals to understand their rights as borrowers and to seek help when they need it. Financial knowledge is power. It's the power to make informed decisions about your money, to plan for your future, and to build a secure financial foundation. When you lack this knowledge, you're more likely to make costly mistakes and fall victim to predatory practices. The good news is that financial literacy is not rocket science. It's a set of skills and knowledge that anyone can learn. When you understand how money works, you're empowered to take control of your finances and build a brighter future. Imagine a world where everyone had access to quality financial education, where understanding money was as fundamental as reading and writing. Financial literacy and the wealth gap. The ever-widening gap between the haves and the have-nots. It's about a knowledge gap, a disparity in access to financial education. Affluent households expose children to financial concepts early. Many families struggle to keep a roof over their heads. Financial literacy is the tool they need to break free. This knowledge gap limits full economic participation. Section 2. Trapped in the system, the high cost of financial ignorance. Financial illiteracy is expensive, not just for individuals, but for society as a whole. When people don't understand how to manage their money, they're more likely to make poor financial decisions that can have long-lasting consequences. Think about the high cost of payday loans, the fees associated with overdrafting a bank account, or the interest payments on credit card debt. These are all expenses that could be avoided or minimized with a basic understanding of financial concepts. Beyond these immediate costs, financial illiteracy can lead to a lifetime of missed opportunities. Without financial knowledge, individuals may struggle to save for a down payment on a home, invest in their education or retirement, or build a secure financial future for themselves and their families. This lack of financial well-being can have ripple effects throughout society, leading to increased demand for social services, lower tax revenue, and slower economic growth. Section 3. The consumerism machine, fueled by financial illiteracy. We live in a consumption-driven society, where we're constantly bombarded with messages urging us to buy more, upgrade, and indulge in the latest trends. This relentless consumerism thrives on a lack of financial literacy, preying on our insecurities and desires to fuel an endless cycle of spending. When people don't understand the value of money, the importance of saving, or the dangers of debt, they're more susceptible to marketing tactics that exploit their emotions and encourage impulsive purchases. This constant pressure to consume can have a devastating impact on individuals and families, leading to mounting debt, financial stress, and a sense of never having enough. It also takes a toll on the environment, as our insatiable appetite for more stuff fuels overproduction, waste, and resource depletion. Financial literacy is an essential antidote to this consumerist culture. It empowers individuals to resist impulsive purchases, prioritize needs over wants, and make conscious choices about how they spend their money. Financial literacy as a tool for empowerment. Financial illiteracy isn't a life sentence. Financial literacy is the key. It empowers individuals to make informed decisions. It's time to recognize financial literacy as a fundamental right. Section 1. Leveling the playing field. Financial literacy for all. It's clear that financial literacy is not just about dollars and cents. It's about empowerment, opportunity, and social justice. When we equip individuals with financial knowledge, we're not just giving them the tools to manage their money, we're giving them the tools to shape their own destinies. Imagine a world where a young person from an underprivileged background has the same access to financial education and resources as someone from a wealthy family. Imagine a world where predatory lending practices are a relic of the past, and everyone has the opportunity to build a secure financial future. This is the world we can create by prioritizing financial literacy, not as an optional extra, but as a fundamental pillar of education and a cornerstone of a just and equitable society. It's time to level the playing field, to ensure that everyone, regardless of their background or circumstances, has the opportunity to achieve financial well-being. Section 2. A future of financial empowerment, investing in ourselves. The journey toward financial literacy begins with a single step, a commitment to educate ourselves, to ask questions, to seek out resources, and to challenge the systems that keep people trapped in cycles of debt and financial instability. It's time to stop accepting financial illiteracy as the norm, to stop believing that understanding money is only for the wealthy or financially savvy. Financial knowledge is within everyone's reach, and the benefits are too significant to ignore. When we invest in our financial literacy, we're not just investing in our own well-being, we're investing in the well-being of our families, communities, and future generations. We're creating a ripple effect that can transform lives and build a more just and equitable world. It's time to embrace the power of financial knowledge and embark on a journey toward a future where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. With that, you are ahead of 90% of most people in America. Here is the bonus tip that we promise. You need to hear this if you're struggling with money. Who's really cashing in on your financial mistakes? Banks, credit card companies, and payday lenders thrive when you're in the dark about finances. Learn one tip today: always read the fine print. Stay savvy, save money. If you have any suggestions for financial literacy topics for our next video, please leave a comment. The information in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only, and is not intended as financial advice. We are not financial advisors, and the content should not be construed as professional financial advice. Always seek the advice of a qualified financial advisor or other professional regarding your specific financial situation. The use of any information provided in this video is solely at your own risk. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment for more Money Smart Basics videos.